This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in here to North Decatur High School, where South Decatur is going to be taking on the North Decatur Chargers. Zach Little here with you tonight by myself because, you know, he's not going to like me for this, but my right-hand man is at home, doesn't have a voice, and Katie as well. She is she's sick, so just me here tonight. So bear with me on getting the camera and the score and the play-by-play here, but hopefully that tonight will be a pretty good matchup here. South looking to bounce back and get back on track here in conference. If they do win this, I believe maybe in the may be able to finish second. Don't quote me on that for sure, but I believe that's what could happen. Obviously, unless they beat Hauser, but there will be quite a bit of commercial breaks here when I get the chance, since I am doing it myself. Got about 11:50 till tip-off here, and I did have a chance to speak to Coach Buckner during the week as I went to one of the junior high games, and he was talking about how he wanted to change up defensively what to do against North Decatur, and I'm kind of anxious to see what he's got going on and who he looks to try to guard Caden Muckerhide here. Go over sponsors here. First quarter sponsor, H&R Block. Second quarter sponsor, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Third quarter sponsor, Kennelly and Daughters. fourth quarter, Napoleon State Bank, Gillenhow Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Ride Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, JC Bank, Walters Tire, Hamilton and Tebby Law Office, Cheerblock sponsors, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W. I'm going to go ahead and take a few commercial breaks here just so I can get prepared to do this, and I will come back to you guys shortly.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gillenhow Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gillenhow Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, back here at North Decatur High School. Just now at 7 minutes to go here before opening ceremonies and tip. I just kind of want to go over some things, like some key things that I think the Cougars need to do tonight to get the win. Defensively, shutting down Caden Muckerhide and not letting Chase Youngman get hot from the three-point line. I think they could potentially sneak out of here with the victory. Really, everybody else on this team, they're kind of role players, try to fit in where they fit. Brady Maurer, he's a big kid, 6'5", but he can shoot the ball, and if he gets hot, and it could be trouble. Offensively, I think need to try to maybe switch it up and throw a little bit of wrinkle in the offense against Coach Metz and the Chargers, because Coach Metz is pretty smart guy when it comes to making adjustments mid-game. So we'll see what Coach Buckner does and maybe try to apply the pressure on the defensive end and try to push the ball up the floor more offensively. Hopefully, being South Decatur graduate and winning on this floor, hopefully the boys come out of here with a win in this environment. Some of these boys, it's their first time playing in a north-south environment on the road. And this is one of the toughest places to play, I believe, in the conference besides Edinburgh. So maybe, just maybe, tonight they'll start to click more than they have been this season, and they'll get into the swing of things and hopefully start to pick up some wins, because next weekend is going to be a dog fight both nights. Friday night is Scottsburg at home. And Scottsburg still this year is no slouch, even though they lost, I believe they lost their big 6'9" guy. That was a senior. So hopefully they come out and compete that next Friday. And then next Saturday is Greensburg, at Greensburg. And all of us South Decatur fans know that is a really tough place to play at. But not to skip past this weekend, obviously this game right here, played North Decatur once. It wasn't for conference. Lost the bucket. This one right here for conference, I believe we are – South Decatur is 2-0 in conference, but I believe North Decatur might be 2-0 in conference as well. I'm going to check on that and see. But I do know for a fact that Hauser is definitely undefeated in conference, and they're legitimate. I've watched them once, and them guys can play ball, and I don't think they have a senior on that team whatsoever, so they're going to be good for years to come. Hauser 3-0, South Decatur 2-0. So this game right here could control the destiny of second place or higher. So hopefully South Decatur does pull away with the win here. At about 2:45 before these opening ceremonies and national anthem. So we're going to take another quick break, and I will be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here at North Decatur High School. 50 seconds here. Gonna get the national anthem going, and I'll keep that right here and bring that to you guys. So, little different doing this by myself, but all the confidence in the world. That's all you can have. And Jim said that he's at home watching, and he had the faith in me, so we're going to go for it. And I will be quiet and let you guys hear what is going on. Now getting ready for the starting lineups. Didn't have Mr. Todd Black bring up the starting lineups, but here we go. South Decatur, obviously, Jacob Scruggs, number 3, and Taylor Abshire, number 1. And it looks like we're going to have 30 Colby Rathburn as well. And Drake Skaggs, number 11. So it looks like, and Coach Buckner going with Alex Myers here tonight with the start. So looks like he wants to get a little bit of scrappiness and speed in there tonight to start. And the lights go out here for the Chargers. Got they'll have Caden Muckerhide here, number 5. Number 23, Chase Youngman. Cooper Palmer, number 35. Owen Eldridge, number 3. And Brady Maurer, number 45. So you got both teams going with 4 guards here, really. Well, North Decatur with 3.5. Not sure if Palmer's really a guard, more of a forward, but you got South Decatur out here with 4 guards, and then you have North Decatur with 3. So looks like Coach Buckner did really want to put the speed out there, and he probably believes these guys are the best ones here to be able to try to play and keep up with North Decatur, because we all know that they like to get out and run the floor as well. Opening tip here, getting ready to be thrown up. Alex Myers and Owen Eldridge. Tip controlled there by the Chargers. Caden Muckereye going to bring the ball to the floor. Being guarded by Alex. Maurer back over there to Muckereye, over to Palmer. He gives it to Maurer. Back to Muckerhide over here, left wing. Muckerhide's going to go baseline, cut off there by Alex. Going to cross over Alex, dish it off there to Eldridge down low. He's going to dish it to a cutting Palmer, and he dishes it back to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it up and in for two as he's falling. 2-0. North Decatur up on the scoreboard there. Jacob pushing the ball up the floor there. Gets it to Colby, but he gives it back to Jacob. And it looks like South wanted to slow down the game here. Colby looking to set up, gets it to Drake. Back to Colby. And Jacob in the corner, but Alex is there to save it off the fingertips. Colby looking at Coach Mo, trying to get the play, kicks it to Drake. Gives it to Jacob in the corner. Back to Drake. Drake's going to drive and kick out to Colby. He gets it to Jacob. And the Chargers are playing good defense here. Colby out here looking to set up, gets it to Drake. Drake being guarded by Palmer. Over to the wing, gets it to Jacob in the corner. Jacob over to Colby. Over to Drake. Skip pass there to Jacob. Jacob's going to take a three. His three, long air ball, but Taylor Absher gets the rebound. He puts it up in, and that's a three-point play there here for the Cougars. Taylor Absher going to the line for one more. And got the wrong sponsor sheet, so not sure. Can't remember the free throw sponsor here, but Taylor, his free throw good. So 3-2, 6:20, first quarter. South Decatur up here. Muckerhide bring the ball up the floor here. A little skip pass to Youngman, back to Muckerhide. Over to Maurer, back to Muckerhide. He thought about the three, but didn't take it. Screen there by Palmer. Over to Youngman in the corner. Youngman's three, no good. Tipped around and controlled by Rathburn. Colby going to Jacob. Jacob step back three, long again, but Talon is there for the rebound. Gets it back to Jacob. Jacob skip pass there to Colby. Hands it off there to Drake. And Coach Buckner is going to call a timeout here. A 30-second timeout. Going to take a commercial break, and we will be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, welcome back here at North Decatur High School. If you're just tuning in, South Decatur up on the scoreboard 3-2, 5:39 to go first quarter. And they have the ball coming out of this timeout here. Alex Myers gets it into Drake Skaggs. Gets it to Colby. Dishing it over here to Drake. Gets it Jacob corner. He's looking. Colby over there, left wing. Gets it to Jacob corner. Jacob's three, no good. Rebound there by Talon. Talon dishes it to Colby. Colby misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in for two. 5-2. South up on the scoreboard now. And they're looking pretty good today. Muckerhide gets it to Palmer in the corner. Gets it back out to Muckerhide. Over to Maurer. Back to Muckerhide. Over to Palmer. Palmer's going to drive, cut off. Back out to Muckerhide. Over to Maurer. Youngman over here drives baseline. Cut off. Maurer's going to take a three. His three good. So 5-5. 5:43 to go first quarter. Drake Skaggs going to take it up and in for two. 7-5 now. 4:35 to go first quarter. And South playing a little bit of half-court trap here. Muckerhide gets it to Palmer. Back to Muckerhide. Over there to Maurer. Over to Youngman. Youngman's three, no good. Rebound, Drake Skaggs. And Drake's going to push the ball up the floor here to Colby. He gives it right back to him. Over to Jacob. Back to Colby. Colby getting the call there from Coach Buckner. Gets it to Jake. Jake is trying to get the troops set up here. And South really shown a lot of patience here so far in this game, trying to get the shots that they want and not being forced into. Drake up to the top of the key there for Colby. Colby's going to drive in, kick out to Talon. Talon's corner three, no good. Rebound Maurer. Muckerhide gets it to Youngman, back to him. Maurer going to take a deep three, no good. Rebound Talon. And Jacob's looking to push. He's got Colby. Gets it back to Jacob. Over to Colby. Colby's going to drive in. He's shut off and looking to set up the offense here again. Over to Jake in the corner. Looking high post there at Alex. They're thinking about feeding that. Drake gets it to Talon high post. Talon's going to take a two, no good. Alex fighting for the rebound. Doesn't come up with it. Rebound the Chargers. Muckerhide gets it to Youngman. Youngman's three, good. 8-7, 2:39 to go, first quarter. North Decatur up on top. And the Cougars still being very patient. Believe they don't want to get into a high scoring contest here with the Chargers. Just looking for their time. Drake catches that aired pass, goes baseline, kicks out to Colby. Colby kicks it to Jacob. Jacob shut off there by Muckerhide. Colby over to Drake. Drake kicks to the corner for Jacob. Jacob's going to drive, take a little floater, no good. And we got a foul. We're going to get Alex on that foul, so that's going to be his first. South's first of the quarter. And Damon Gearhart going to check in here for Alex. 8-7, 1:58 to go first quarter. Very kind of slow game compared to what we've seen last time as South's putting on the half-court trap here. Muckerhide gets it across. And he's looking to go somewhere with it. Gets to Palmer in the corner. Over to Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to take a deep three. No good. Youngman chases it down, gets it, but Damon's there to control it. Colby's looking to go coast to coast. Gets Jalen with the pass to Drake, and Youngman gets the little tip there. Damon dishes it down there to Colby. Puts that up and in for two. 9-8. 1:20 to go, first quarter. South up here. Youngman's three, no good. Rebound Drake, and Drake off to the races. He goes coast to coast, puts it up and in. 11-8. Just a second. Here we go, 59 seconds to go, first quarter. Muckerhide's floater up and in. 11-10. 50 seconds to go here, first quarter. McMurray's three-pointer, no good. But Damon Gearhart's there to get the rebound. He kicks it out to Colby Rathburn. Colby's three, no good. Jalen tips it back out. Jacob's there. Controls it in the backcourt. About 30 seconds to go here. 11-10, South up. Looking for the last shot here. Coach Buckner is telling him last shot. Drake Looking, gets it to Jacob. Jacob gets it to Damon. Over there to Colby. Cross-court pass there to Jacob. Jacob shut off. Takes a little jumper, no good. Air ball. Rebound there, Chargers, and that's going to end the first quarter. South Decatur up on the scoreboard. 11-10. Going to take a few commercial breaks, and I will be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buyride Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buyride Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buyride Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Back here in North Decatur High School, Zach Little bringing you this game solo tonight. If you're just tuning in, South Decatur up 11-10 as we get ready to start the second quarter. And it's been kind of a slow game. I think Coach Buckner wanted to play their game tonight and not North Decatur's game. Jacob looking to set stuff up here. Gets it to McMurray. Murray gets it to Drake. Drake's going to lose the handle there. And Muckerhide going to bring it up here for the Chargers. Screen there by Maurer. Youngman over there in the corner. Over to Maurer. Mason Morris in the game there for the Chargers. He's working the paint there. And Maurer's going to take a three. His three-pointer no good. Rebound McMurray. And Jacob's going to bring the ball to the floor here. Looking to set it up here. And it looks like the Chargers might be playing a 2-3 zone. No, they're playing man. They look like they play in the zone there. Colby, little backdoor pass to Jalen. Gets it back out to Jacob. Over to Damon. Over to Colby in the corner. Just a little slip screen there by Damon. And Drake tries to get it down to Damon, and a little aired pass, and it's stolen away by Maurer. And Muckerhide's pushing it up the floor. And Mason Morris is going to put it up and in for two. 12-11. 6:20 to go in the first half. Colby gets it to Damon. Over to Jalen. Drake hits Colby on the back door. And we got a timeout here by the Cougars. Coach Buckner wants to take a 30-second timeout, and I'll keep it here for this one. It's been kind of a different game that we're seeing here. The way Coach Buckner is wanting to play, kind of slow it down, as they've wanted to play kind of fast all year. But I think I'm okay with the way that they are playing right now. I mean, they're not forcing anything. They're playing their game, looking for the shot they want, and they're forcing them to play slow, which I don't think they want to do. And I think it's kind of working to their advantage so far right now, along with the press. A couple substitutions here for the Cougars. Jamison Keller checks into the game. Jacob going to drive baseline, cut off. He's looking to set it up here. Gets it over here to Talon. Over to Colby on the wing, and it's tries to get it down to Jacob, but it's tipped away by Mason Morris. So Cougars still going to retain possession here. McMurray going to inbound here. Gets it into Colby. Back to McMurray. He gets it to Jacob. Jamison, he's going to take a three, no good. Rebound Morris. And Mucker Hyatt's going to bring it up the floor here for the Chargers. Mucker Hyatt looking to set offense up here for the Chargers. Looks like South kind of playing a 3-2. And Mucker Hyatt's going to split the defense. He's going to take it up, fouled. So he's going to be going to the line for two. And not what you want to happen when you're playing a 3-2 and the guard just splits the two defenders up top. It breaks down the defense there. So got to tighten that up a little bit on defense, and I think it'll be fine. Mucker Heights first at two, no good. Still 12-11. 5:18 to go in the first half. Very slow kind of game. Mucker Heights second, good. 13-11. North up. Jacob going to walk the ball up the floor here. He takes a three. No good. Rebound Palmer. And Mucker Heights looking to push it up the floor. He gets it to Morris. Morris going to drive baseline. He passes it to Palmer. Palmer shot no good. Rebound by Keller. Jameson Keller gets the rebound there. And Colby looking to go somewhere with the ball. Gets it to Jacob. Jacob trying to set stuff up here. Jalen looks like he thought about that three. He's going to drive in. No good. Rebound Maurer. He's going to hand it off to Mucker Hyde. Mucker Hyde's just going to try to break down this 3-2. Youngman's three-pointer good. 16-11 now. 4:21 to go. And if you're South Decatur, that's not what you want. You don't want Chase Youngman to get hot. You don't want Brady Maurer to get hot, because it could be a long night if those two get hot and you can't shut down Caden Mucker Hyde. It looked like North Decatur had 6 on the floor at one point. So 16-11. About 4:10 to go here in the first half. Cougars down on the scoreboard. Jacob gets a screen there from Jamison. He takes it up and in for two. 16-13 now. Mucker Hyde gets it to Youngman. Youngman corner for Palmer. Back to Youngman over to Mucker Hyde. Mucker Hyde splits the defense again, puts it up and in for two. 18-13. North Decatur up on the scoreboard here. Just at 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. First half. Jacob over to Talon. He gets it to Colby. Over to Jamison. He gets it to Drake. Back to Jamison. Jacob gets a screen there by Jamison. He's going to take a little floater up and in for two. 18-15. So still chugging away, trying to chip it at that lead. Youngman over to Mucker Hyde, top of the key. South still in a 3-2. Mucker Hyde skip pass here to Youngman. Youngman's going to take another three, no good. And it's going to hit the wire up top, so that's going to be out of bounds. 18-15. 2:50 to go here. First half. Just tuning in. Zach Little here running solo tonight. Jim with no voice. Katie homesick. So doing a pretty good job, I think, myself. And Jacob, a step back three, no good. Rebound, Mason Morris. And Muckerhide looking to set up here. He gets it to Youngman. Over in the corner to Palmer. Back to Youngman. He swings it over there to Muckerhide. Opposite corner there to Palmer. Muckerhide looking to drive here, I believe. Yes. Gets a screen there by Eldridge. And they're gonna call Eldridge for the offensive foul. Leaned in, trying to screen Drake over there on the far side. Can't lean in when you're trying to screen somebody. Drake gonna set up the offense here. Gets it to Jamison. He gets it to Jacob. Jacob has Palmer guarding him. Maybe a little bit of a mismatch. A little speed. It looks like the Chargers are playing a zone here. 18-15, 1:30 to go here, first half. And South Decatur just taking their time. We're going to try to find a weakness in that zone. Looks like maybe almost looked like the box and one on Jacob, but it wasn't. Colby's little elbow line jumper, no good. And a fight down there for the rebound, tipped around, and it stays with the Cougars here. Drake Skaggs gets it in, tipped away by Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to put it up and in for two. 20-15. 57 seconds to go here, first half. Jacob in the corner for Colby. Back to Jacob. Back to Colby. Looking around, trying to find that soft spot in the defense. Over to Drake. Colby top of the key. Over to Talon. He gets it to Drake, high post. Gets it to Jamison. His jumper from the free throw line, good. 20-17. 27 seconds to go. Muckerhide gets it to Palmer. Over here to Maurer in the corner. His three-pointer no good. Rebound Colby. 17 seconds to go. And the Cougars pushing it up the floor. Jacob gets it to Drake. Over to Jacob. Jacob cut off there. Pass out to Colby. Gets it back to Jacob. Jacob's going to take a three. Good. That's a Globe Asphalt three-pointer at the buzzer to knock this game up at 20 going into halftime. So Jacob with a clutch shot there at the buzzer to tie this game up. Get some momentum going into the second half. Score 20-20, North Decatur High School. And take a few commercial breaks, and I will be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
All right. Back here, North Decatur High School. Zach Little bringing you the game solo tonight. 20-20, if you're just tuning in. Score knotted up. Jacob Scruggs hit a three-pointer as the clock expires. Going to go over stats real quick here for both teams. Eldridge 2, Muckerhide 7, Morris 2, Youngman 6, Mauer 3. So that is the scoring there for the Chargers. And for the Cougars, Jacob 7, Talon 3, Drake 4, Colby 4, Jamison 2. And the odd thing, South with 3 turnovers, North Decatur with 1. So kind of odd game in that aspect of it, because sometimes when you play fast, it comes with a lot of turnovers. Just over 5 minutes to go here before the start of the second half. I'm going to take another couple commercial breaks, and I will be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buyride Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buyride Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buyride Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, back here. North Decatur High School, 2 minutes to go here before we start the second half. Knotted up at 20 apiece. Real quick, I think I should. What my thoughts would be as a coach going into the second half. I think you want to try to do something defensively gauged around both Muckerhide and Youngman, as they are the kind of the two top scorers for North Decatur. And, offensively, just not playing terrible on offense. I think the offense is going good. Just defensively, got to change up a little bit and see what you can do. Maybe try a different defensive set. Maybe a box and one, a triangle and two, or something. Who knows? This is in my head as a coach from my perspective and coaching last year and playing under very intelligent head coach in Kendall Wildy. But in all honesty, the game of basketball is playing checkers and chess. That's all it is, folks. Checkers and chess. It's about who's better. We're getting ready to start here this second half. North Decatur going to start with the ball here. Muckerhide controls the inbound. A little pressure here by the Cougars. Again to start out the half. Muckerhide kicks out to Youngman. Palmer over to Muckerhide. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer top of the key. Gets it to Maurer. Maurer looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Palmer. Back to Maurer. High post there to Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to put it up, and we got a foul. Goodness. I got to call a foul on that. And they're going to get Talon for that foul there. I'm not sure how that was a foul, but we'll go with it. Muckerhide at the line for two. First and two, good. 21-20. 7:26 to go here, third quarter. And looks like the Chargers offensively are trying to put Muckerhide off ball and get him more of the high post, get him inside. Muckerhide second, up and good. 22-20 now. Jacob looking to set up the offense here. Gets a screen there by Jamison. He's going to take a little fadeaway. No good. Rebound, Cooper Palmer. Palmer's going to give it to Caden Muckerhide. He's going to be called for the offensive foul there. So Talon Abshire going to draw the offensive foul on Caden Muckerhide as he was going in out of control. Tried to do a little hop step and just mowed over Talon. So turnover there for the Chargers, and the Cougars are going to take over possession. Jacob, and they're going to get Jamison right back on the other end for an offensive foul on the screen. But from up here, it looked like he was set. Maybe he was leaning a little bit down there to the official. I don't know. That's why I'm up here, and the officials are officiating. Palmer over to Maurer. Back to Palmer. He gets it to Muckerhide. Muckerhide to Youngman. His wing three, no good. Rebound, Jacob. Jacob gets it to Talon down in the low post. He puts it up, no good. Jamison fights for the rebound, but was on the line, so Chargers are going to take possession. 22-20. 6:29 to go. Third quarter. Chargers up on the scoreboard. Muckerhide shut off there by Colby and Jacob. Palmer gets it to Maurer, back to Palmer. He hands it off to Muckerhide. Back to Palmer. He's looking to get Muckerhide in the high post. Tipped and stolen away there. Drake Skaggs with the tip. Talon comes in to finish it up. Colby high post, trying to operate. Gets it to Jamison. He gets it to Jacob. And Jacob gets a double screen, takes Jamison's side, puts it up off the glass, no good, but Talon's there for the rebound and the putback. So we're knotted up at 22. 5:35 to go, third quarter. Muckerhide gets it to Morris. He drives, and he's fouled by Talon. So that's going to be two on Talon. Checking in there for the Chargers is Owen Eldridge. Muckerhide inbounds here, gets it to Youngman. He hands it back off to Muckerhide. Muckerhide getting the play call from his coach. We're going to set it up. And South going to a zone here again. A little 3-2. Muckerhide in the corner. Gets it to Eldridge. He kicks it back out to Palmer. Quick pass there to Muckerhide. Muckerhide, little floater on the baseline, no good. Rebound Talon. And Colby looking to push it up here. Gets it to Drake. Drake, cross-court pass stolen away there by Mason Morris, and he lays it up and in for two. 24-22 now. North Decatur up, 4:40 to go, third quarter. Jacob looking to set it up. And looks like they're trying to Talon, and now the Chargers being aggressive here, trying to go for these passing lanes. And Drake gets it into Jacob. Back to Drake. And Drake will set up the offense. He's being hounded and harassed by Muckerhide and out of bounds off of Drake. It's going to be a turnover. Just tuning in, 24-22. North Decatur up. 4:10 to go here, third quarter. Zach Little bringing this game solo. Parmer. Muckerhide. Muckerhide to Parmer. Over to Youngman corner. He dribbles to the wing. Almost thrown in the backcourt and a turnover. But he saves it. Youngman thought about the three, but he gave it to Muckerhide. Back to Youngman. Over there to Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to drive in. Little shot over Talon. No good. And Talon's going to fight for the rebound and hold on to it, but we got they're going to get Cooper Parmer there with the foul. And go over sponsors here, or quarter sponsor real quick here for third quarter. Kennelly and Daughters. Thank you. I will get some of these other ones at halftime, or timeout here. Jacob over to Colby. And Colby missed Talon wide open under the basket. And Jalen McMurray's three, no good, air ball. And it looks like Jacob might have got hit in the eye. Coming up, holding his eye, trying to blink. And Drake's going to come in and replace Jacob. Try to get him looked at here to see what happened. (24-22), North Decatur still up on the scoreboard. Just over 3 minutes to go here. Parmer gives it to Muckerhide in the corner. Back to Parmer. Swings at the top of the key to Youngman. He's going to drive to the wing. Dished back to Muckerhide. He gets it to Parmer. Parmer to Youngman in the corner. Back to Parmer. Swings it over to Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to drive in. Kick out to Youngman. His three, no good. Rebound, Colby. Colby's going to push the ball up the floor to Jamison. Jamison puts it up and in for two. Knotted up at 24 with just about 2:20 to go here, third quarter. Youngman, he's going to take a three. Good. And they're going to get Mason Morris on the foul after the three-pointer. So 27-24, North Decatur up. It looks like Jacob good to go here. Jacob gonna hand it off here to Colby. And trying to get it to Jacob. Does get it to him. Colby. They're gonna set up. Wants to get it to Jacob again. Not there. Gets to Jalen. Over to Jamison. He's trying to get it to Jacob as well. Can't get it there. Gets it to Talon. Over to Colby. And the Chargers playing some good defense here. And Jacob looking to take Morris off the bounce. And we got a foul. And a lot of the fans wanted to travel there on Jacob, but Jacob did gather himself. So it was not a travel. Awful close to being a travel, but not a travel. Jalen gets it into Jacob. Jacob's going to take a three. No good. Rebound Chargers. Muckerhide to Youngman. Youngman's going to take another three. No good. Tipped around, controlled by the Chargers. But Looks like it was kicked. Looks like Colby might have kicked it last. And Alex Meyer is going to check in here for Jalen McMurray. 27-24. 1:20 to go here, third quarter. North Decatur up. And we got a foul. And they're going to get Talon again, I believe. Yep. Yeah, Talon on the hold. So Talon got 3. Team's 4th. McGrath gets it into Eldridge. Eldridge a spin move on Jacob, and Jacob's going to get a foul card on him. So Chargers going to the line. Go over some of these sponsors real quick on these free throws here. Gillenhouse Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and Eldridge's first to 2, no good. JC Bank, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W. Thank you all for the sponsors. And third quarter sponsor once again, Kennelly and Daughters. And Eldridge's second one no good, so misses them both. And Talon had that rebound there. And Jacob looking to set up. We're going to set up a play. Over to Talon. Gets it over to Colby. Back to Jacob. Jacob's going to drive. Take a little stop and pop. No good, but Talon's there for the rebound. He goes up hard and is fouled. So Talon's going to go to the line for 2. And also second quarter sponsor that I didn't mention, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Thank you for that as well. A lot harder to do when you're here by yourself. You kind of forget sometimes. Talon's first to 2, no good. Hard off the back of the rim. Still 27-24, 45 seconds to go. Chargers in the lead. And it's been one of those games where if you hit free throws, you are most likely to win this game because it's been back and forth battle. Talon, his second, no good, hard off the rim, and Morris gets the rebound. Muckeride looking to bring it up. Cougars playing a zone here once again. Muckerhide and Maurer back to Muckerhide. Muckerhide looking around. Over to Youngman. Over to Muckerhide in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, kick back out to Palmer. He gives it back to Muckerhide. Cross court pass to Youngman. Over to Morris. And he gets it down to Maurer in the post, and Talon is going to pick up 4. And I don't know how they called Talon on that foul because there's nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do on that. And they're going to call him for the foul. It just doesn't make sense. But, again, as I stated earlier, that's why I'm up here and the officials are down there. They must have seen something that I didn't see. Mauer's first to 2, good. 28-24, 2.3 to go. Third quarter. Maurer, his second to 2, no good. Rebound Alex, and they got to put up a quick one. No good. So your score at the end of 3, 28-24, North Decatur up. Going to take a commercial break, and I will be back.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street. bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Back here in North Decatur High School, Zach Little bringing you the game solo here tonight. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. North Decatur up 28-24. One of those grinded out, gritty rivalry games that you like to see. And the fourth quarter is brought to you tonight by Napoleon State Bank. Thank you for that sponsorship, and thank you for all that you do. And the Cougars going to start this fourth quarter off with the ball. Jacob looking for the play call here. And he's trying to get everybody set up here. Putting everybody where they need to go. Jacob gets the screen there. Gets it to Keller. Back to Jacob. Jacob's going to take a three. No good. Rebound by Drake. Drake kicks it out to Colby. Colby's going to drive in. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Alex Myers, and he's fouled. They're going to pick up Caden Muckerhide on that foul. That's going to be his second. And Alex Myers is going to trigger it in here for the Cougars. He gives it into Jacob. Jacob shut off on the baseline. And we got a foul call here. They're going to call Mason Morris on the foul. And he's guarding Jacob with a tough assignment, so he picks up a little easy foul there. Jacob gets it in the backcourt to Drake. Drake's got to get it across the timeline. Drake gets it to Colby. Colby hands it off to Jacob. And they're going to get Colby with an offensive foul as he's ran over trying to set a ball handoff screen. And Colby was just mowed over there. But it is what it is. Next play. Muckerhide gets it to Youngman. Up to Palmer. Back to Muckerhide. Muckerhide looking to set up the offense here for the Chargers. Gets a screen there by Palmer. And tipped away there by Colby, and Colby tried to save it. North Decatur retains possession, though. Muckerhide over to Palmer. Back to Muckerhide. Jacob tried to jump that pass. Corner there to Youngman. Back to Muckerhide. Muckerhide's going to take a three. His three-pointer good. 31-24 now. North Decatur up 6:20 to go. Alex Myers in the corner. Gets it to Jamison. Jamison up off the glass for two. 31-26 now. Muckerhide over to Palmer. Maurer in the corner. High post there to Morris. Skip pass to Youngman. Back to Muckerhide. Over to Palmer. High post there to Morris. Corner three by Maurer. Up and good. 34-26. 5:40 to go, fourth quarter. Colby looking to drive in. Loses the handle. And it's picked up by Maurer. And Maurer kind of walked over Colby there. Muckerhide goes coast to coast, and he's fouled. I believe they're gonna get Drake on that foul. So Muckerhide at the line for 2. And if you're South, you want to stay in this game, you have to stay on the shooters. Muckerhide's first to 2, good. 35-26. .5:28 to go, fourth quarter. Muckerhide, his second free throw on the way. Up, no good. Rebound, Jacob. Jacob pushes up the floor to Colby. And we got a timeout by Coach Buckner. And I believe a full timeout here. So we're going to take a commercial break, and I'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
Back to South Decatur High School. South Decatur inbounded out of that timeout there. Alex Myers puts one up and in for 2. 35-28 now. 5:12 to go, fourth quarter. South Decatur slowly chipping away at that lead. Muckerhide takes it in over 4 Cougars. No good, but Eldridge is there for the rebound and a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Again, as I stated, this game conference, and South Decatur looking to go 3-0. I believe North Decatur looking to do the same. And obviously you have Hauser 3-0. But these are the kind of games you want as a fan of both schools. You want to grind it out, gritty game, not the 25, 30, 40-point blowout games that sometimes happen, because it makes it interesting and it keeps the kids on both sides competitive and make them still believe that either side still got a shot. North Decatur going to inbound out of that timeout. Owen Eldridge puts shot up and in for 2, and he gets the foul. 37-28. And they're going to get Alex Myers on the foul. And Owen Eldridge is going to the line to make it a 3-point play. And Talon checked in there for Alex. And Talon's got to be careful because he has 4. Eldridge's free throw good, so he gets a 3-point play. 10-point ball game, North Decatur up 38-28. Just under 5 minutes to go, Jacob is going to be fouled there on that drive by Mason Morris. So Jacob's going to go to the line for 2. Jacobs first at 2, up and good. So 38-29 now. And this is where South Decatur has to hit the free throws coming down the stretch. You're down 9. And you're still in it with just under 5 minutes to go. I mean, you have to hit your free throws from here on out. Jacob's second, good. 38-30. 4:45 to go in this ball game. Muckerhide setting up the offense here for the Chargers. Gets it to Morris. Gets it down to Eldridge in the low post. Eldridge spin move on Jacob, no good. And looks like Muckerhide tried to go get the rebound over Talon and went off of Muckerhide's hand, so it's South Decatur basketball. Drake brings it up, but hands it off to Jacob. Gets the offense going with Colby here. Colby working, gets it to Drake. He gets it back to Colby. Gets it to Jacob. Colby, a little lob, up and in. Wow, some trickery there. 38-32. North's still up here with 4 minutes to go. Muckerhide looking to take it in on Colby. He kicks out to Youngman. Youngman's three, good. 41-32. And now we see the pace starting to pick up a little bit. And Jacob's going to be fouled. And they're going to say it's on the floor, and we're going to get a technical foul. We're going to get a technical foul on Mason Morris. So Jacob. I don't know if they were saying Jacob was shooting on that one or not. And Mason Morris fouled out for this game with 5. So Mason Morris done for the night for the Chargers. Jacob at the line for free throws here. His free throw, no good. Gosh, needed that one, and it's hard off the rim. Jacob's going to have another one here. The second one, good. So 42-33. And with there being a technical foul, South does get the ball back. So still a chance here to chip away at this lead after the technical. Looks like the official is trying to figure out. And yeah, trying to get together and figure out what's being discussed here, and it's going to be side out of bounds. Just tuning in. We're under 4 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. North Decatur up 41-33. And South is slowly pushing and to get that lead back here. Jacob looking to drive, fell, but passes it to Colby. And Drake, wide open three, tipped, and rebounded by Morris. Or Maurer there, and Colby going to pick up the foul 94 feet from the basket. It looks like Jacob's going to apply the pressure here maybe. And they're trying to double team Mucker High, looks like. Eldridge, top of the key. And South Decatur was just lost on that, and Palmer puts it up and in. Back to a 10-point game, 43-33. Just under 3 minutes to go. Colby, his little jumper from the free throw line, no good. Tipped around, rebounded. Mucker High's going to go coast to coast. No good, and they're going to get Colby for the foul. And Colby is fouled out. And Eldridge at the line for 2 free throws here. Jamison Keller and Jalen McMurray check back into the game. Eldridge, his first of 2, good. 44-33. 2:45 to go. Eldridge's second. Up, no good. On front of the rim, rebound Alex Myers. And Jacob trying to get something set up here. We had about a 2.5 minutes, and you gotta try to score here. And Jacob shut off baseline, and we got a turnover there. And the Chargers are gonna run out, and nobody. They're gonna get a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we're gonna take a commercial break, and I'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, back here at North Decatur High School. Zach Otto bringing you this game here solo tonight. North Decatur up 11. And, you know, South struggled to hit their free throws tonight. And that's kind of been the differential in the game, and giving up three-pointers. Mucker High gets the inbound. He's going to try to drive in, gets it to Eldridge, and Eldridge loses it out of bounds. So a turnover. 44-33, 2:14 to go. Fourth quarter. And Drake kicks it up to Jacob. Back to Drake. Looking to get it inside to Talon. Talon puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled by Maurer. So Talon going to go to the line for 2. And you have to hit these free throws. I mean, you're down 11, 2 minutes to go. Free throws are going to be key. Talon's first of 2, good. 44-34 now. Alex Myers going to check in here for Jamison Keller. Talon's second of 2. No good. Rebound Maurer. Gives it to Mucker High, and I bet they're going to try to milk the clock here. The Chargers are. Mucker High going to go coast to coast. Up and in for 2. 46-34. McMurray, three-pointer, no good. And there's going to be a foul. Probably going to get Alex Myers on that foul. his third, and the Chargers going to the free throw line. Fourth quarter sponsor as well, Napoleon State Bank. Not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but thank you for being a sponsor. Cooper Palmer's free throw good, so that makes it 47-34. Palmer's second, good, makes them both. 48-34, North up with about a minute and a half to go in this game. Drake, a little spin move, floater up and in for two. 48-36. Pressure here by the Cougars, but Mucker Hide's going coast to coast, and they're going to get Drake for a block. And Mucker Hide was going in full speed, and Drake might have been set, and the official says no. Mucker Hide's going to be at the line here for two. First one, no good. Second one on the way. It's up. No good. And tipped out of bounds by the Chargers. Cougars going to get possession. Roll the ball into Drake. Drake looking to get the play. Gets it to Jacob. Jacob's going to drive in. A little floater, no good. Rebound Talon. Talon's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled. So it looks like Talon might be the most consistent free throw shooter. I'm not sure. We'll see here. Statman Roy Saylor says we were 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Talon's first of two, good. So 48-37, 1:08 to go. Talon's second on the way. Up, good. 48-38. And we got a foul. Looks like they're gonna get Brady Maurer on the foul. So Jacob gonna go to the line here, and Jacob can make this an 8-point game. So still not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Jacob's first, good. 48-39. Jacob's second one on the way. Second one's up. Good. 8-point game with a minute 08 to go. And South applying that pressure. Jacob gets the steal. Gets his own rebound, no good. And now we got a foul. Tough break right there. Just hoping that one would have fell. Jacob's going to pick up his first foul of the game. And Cooper Palmer at the line here for the Chargers, looking to extend their lead to 10 possibly. His first one up and good. 49-40. Jameson Keller going to check in here for Alex Myers. Palmer's second. Up, no good. Rebound Jameson. Jameson's going to get it to Jacob. Over to Drake. And we got a timeout, or injury timeout here on the floor. Owen Eldridge with the time injured player there for the Chargers. Not sure what happened. He just kind of went down. And Joe McMurray of the Cougars is going to be the one to help Owen Eldridge to his teammates. Kind of, it's a great class act there to help him out. So Cougars going to inbound it here. 50 seconds to go. Down 9. Jacob, he's going to take a 3. No good. And a rebound there by the Chargers. So now it just turns into a game of if you don't make it, foul. And that's what so Talon fouled out there, and Alex is going to replace him. So tough. This has been a tough, gritted out game here by both sides. 31, free throw up and good. It's going to make it a 10-point game with 43 seconds to go. Second one, up and good. So 51-40. And stolen away there by Youngman. Youngman's going to take it up and in. That's going to be 53-40 with 30 seconds to go here. Keller's going to take a 3, no good. And we got a foul. I get number 31 on the Chargers there for that foul on Drake. Just kind of held him in his place as he was going up for the rebound. Could have been a scary accident there, but luckily there wasn't. Drake's free throw, no good. Still 53-40, 25 seconds to go here in this contest. Drake's second on the way. Free throw up, good. 53-41, 25 seconds to go. A timeout here by Coach Buckner. It's going to be a full timeout, so I'm going to take a commercial break, and I'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first.
All right, back here, North Decatur High School, 25 seconds to go. North Decatur up 12. And Cade Muckerheid's going to be fouled. And Drake's going to pick up his third on that foul. I think the tail of the tape here tonight, folks, was came down to a little bit, just a little bit of everything for the Cougars. You know, some shots not falling, not hitting some free throws, fouls. Muckerhide's second, no good. Drake looking to get something, gets it to Jalen. Jalen's going to put up a three, no good. Rebound Maurer. And 11.2 to go. And Brady Maurer going to be shooting free throws here. So 54-41. Maurer's free throw no good. 11.2 to go in this contest. Maurer's second, good. They're going to roll it. Jacob going to push it up the floor. Gets it to Drake. Drake going to take a three, no good. And that is going to be the ball game. So South Decatur falls here tonight, 55-41. And I'm going to take a few commercial breaks, and I will be back with the stats in just a moment.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
The Wrap Up the Year sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals, incentives, and blowout pricing on all new 2023 vehicles. New 2023 Ram trucks save up to $15,000 off MSRP. And pre-owned vehicles are red tag sale price to move to make room for the new 2024 models. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, back here at North Decatur High School, it's the Cougars fall 55-41. Stats for North Decatur first. Eldridge with 6, Muckerhide 15, Morris with 4, Youngman with 6, Maurer with 7, and Snell with 2 for the Cougars. Jacob 14, Talon 8, Drake Skaggs 7, Colby 6, Jamison 6, and Alex 2. So that's gonna do it here tonight. Tune in tomorrow. Be bringing the game tomorrow, another conference game, as the Cougars take on Southwestern Shelby, and I believe they are winless right now. So that could go either way. But thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for bearing with me as I did this by myself. I hope to have everybody tuning in tomorrow, and everybody have a good night. Thank you.